channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashlyn.
My name is DaShawn.
And we are
Rushing to Disney.
So if you guys haven't seen our February 1st video when we talked about Black History Month, we decided that we would be celebrating soulfully.
Soulfully, yes.
Yes, so what that means to us is we're gonna show you some soul food recipes or family recipes that we love.
Yes, that reminds us of our childhood, yes.
Yeah, so
really exciting.
Our very first one that we are going to be doing is DaShawn's mom's macaroni and cheese.
Yes, I'm so excited to bring this to you guys to show you that this recipe for my family. It reminds me of my childhood. It's what I ate growing up. So it's really exciting to kind of show you guys.
Yes, so we will be following along with DaShawn as he makes that. So we'll be showing you how he makes his macaroni and cheese, letting you know what you need for the recipe, and then we will show you the finished product.
Yes.
All right, so follow along.
All right, so guys, so this is all the ingredients that you will need for our macaroni and cheese. So we have 2 sticks of salted butter here, and we have 1 package of mild cheddar cheese, and then we also have our Bria elbows, macaroni elbows here, and then the Velveeta. This is what's going to make the mac and cheese. Also the 1 cup of milk here, which gives it the creaminess that you're wanting to get. So it may be a simple recipe, but this is a recipe that's really good that you can do yourself as well.
Yes, so DaShawn is in charge of making the macaroni and cheese for all of our holidays. So if you know, that's a big deal. It doesn't really matter what brand of everything that you get, but this is what we decided to use, so let's get started.
All right, the first step is our cheese sauce. So I have a pot here, we can start it. The first step, you're gonna get your 2 sticks of butter. You'll get this in here to melt. Also mix it in with your 1 cup of milk. So once this gets melted in the consistency that you want, then we start adding our cheese. So we'll start with our butter first. Alright, so once the butter melts, we'll stir it around just a little bit, and then once that's melted, we'll add in our cheese. Alright, so while our butter is melting in the pot there, we are going to cut up our Velveeta. We are going to cut it into slices, so when it is ready for us to put it in, we can slowly add in the cheese so it can slowly melt into our pot there to make the cheese sauce. And also, while you're melting the butter, before you add in the cheese, we'll make sure that your temperature is on maybe a low heat, so it won't burn. That's one of the ways to make the cheese sauce. When we get to that point of putting the Velveeta in there to get in at the consistency that you would like. You cut it kind of just like that. As you put it in, you cut this in half so then it can be small pieces so it can melt quicker while you're making your cheese sauce. Alright, so now that the butter is melted, we are going to add in our cheese. As you can see, the butter is melted in with the milk right there. So we're going to add in our cheese. Like I said, we are going to, with these slices, we'll just add this in slowly, just so it's easier for the cheese to melt. You don't want to do it too quickly or it's going to clump up. Words my mom. There's been many instances to where I've texted her and called her when I had to make this recipe. Alright, as you can see now that the Velveeta is fully melted, you can see that right there, that is the nice consistency that you want it to be. So while I have this fully melted, I do have my pot of water for my macaroni to boil, so that's going to go in once that's fully boiled there. So now I'm going to add in my mild shredded cheddar, and then once it's melted, and then once I get the macaroni in there, then we'll mix it all in.
Alright guys, so now that the cheese is done, look how good that looks. We are going to get the pasta ready. It is actually pretty much done boiling. So now that the pasta is done, we're going to add the pasta into the cheese. And then once we get a good consistency, we will show you what that looks like. We are going to put the macaroni in a 9x13 baking pan. So stick around for that. Alright guys, now that our pasta is finished and our cheese sauce looks great, you want it to be a smooth consistency, we are going to add our pasta into the cheese sauce.
Alright, so now that it's all mixed in, we are going to add the mac and cheese into the 9x13 pan here, baking pan. We did preheat the oven to 350. Yeah, Jameson says 350, so we'll put that in there as well. Now that it's spread out, we'll put it into the oven. I like it between maybe 45 minutes to where the top starts to brown just a little bit around the edges, and then it should be ready to go.
Alright guys, we got about 10 minutes left. It looks good. I actually stirred it. I'm about halfway through. So now we are just waiting for that last 10 minutes and we'll see what it looks like.
Alright guys, now it's been 45 minutes. It's a golden brown, so everything is good to go for our mac and cheese. My mom's mac and cheese, it's really good.
Yeah, thanks Mama Rush.
Yes, so this, comment down below, let us know like if you make your mac and cheese just like ours, or do you add anything to it? Do you do anything a little bit different? But it's like I said before, this is my childhood recipe from my mom, and something that I grew up on, and this is a little bit of soul that I've brought to you guys today.
Yeah, so let us know, like DaShawn said, let us know down below what you do differently if
Yes.
you make the macaroni and cheese in your household. Let us also know what you want to see next. So what kind of recipes are you looking forward to? Because we have some planned for every Sunday this month.
Yes.
So we will be celebrating Soulfully every Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. And make sure you hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you never miss a video from us. And until next time, see you soon.